And welcome back. So we've got this championship final to do. Rockstar Energy Race Champion. Oops, let's go over to this one. We'll give her a try. 3 races, so we'll do all 3 today. Looks like 7 laps total. Miami, Chicago, and California. So let's give it a try. Which card? Do we want to stick with the same card, or do we want to switch it up a bit? So look, top speed on that red one there is the highest. They're all drift. I thought those two would, at least one of those two would be a grippy car. Top speed, acceleration. I still like this Dodge Charger, but I should really switch it up, shouldn't I? Decisions. Let's look at their weight. Those other 2 cars to the right there are definitely a little bit lighter. Not by much though. Well, I guess. Now, the question is that weight enough to... Jeez. Is that weight enough to offset the power change? How's it look? We can't really see it too well. How's this one look? Come on. Pull out and bring in the next car. Let's give it a try, I guess. Why not? .181 meter drift. Is that good? I don't know. You tell me. 133 kilometers driven now in total. 10 cars owned. I own 10 cars. Since when?
WSR championship would put your name in the history books. Let's bring home the win. All right, season final time. Let's not disappoint your fans.
Okay. The history books sound good. Let's make it to there. This car doesn't look too bad. Let's see how it performs. Still a drifty rear-wheel drive car, so I'm gonna try driving it like I drove was it the Charger or the Challenger there? Oh. Gets around those corners a little bit faster. It's a little bit grippier. Feels lighter, that's for sure. Which it is. Not an old muscle car, it's a little bit sportier, I guess. Or is it even a sporty car? I don't know my cars well enough. Okay. I like those spots where there's multiple routes you can kind of, take.
It looks like someone spun.
Yeah, someone spun out. That was me. Open your eyes, you're a terrible spotter. Doesn't like to drift quite as much. Once it gets in there, it's a little bit harder to control. I guess it's got a small wheelbase, or whatever you call it. Is that what it's called? How far apart the front and rear tires are? Sorry, frame rate again. Well,
Catch up with him.
the frame rate issue definitely isn't as bad as when I tried and failed at recording. So that's good. Once an episode, I can live with that, I guess. Whoops. Still not great, but Okay, let's get behind him. And take a place. Around the corner. Hopefully we can take another place at the next corner. Let's cut through here. Doesn't seem like the safest thing to do, but we did it anyway. Oh, I don't like this corner. That sun. It's a neat effect how the sun reflects off the back window like that so much. And it is quite realistic, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. Sorry. Hey, just because I'm bumping the guy in front of me doesn't mean you can bump me. Here we go. 3rd place. Oh. Man, those guys are way up there. Last lap. I don't know. Let's push it. This guy right behind me. That's how I push it. Catching him. But is it, I don't know if it's fast enough though. Pushing this car to the max. Go, 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 go. The car's not very as car shaped as it was, is it? My frame rate, stop. Don't mind me getting mad at my computer. I don't know. It's gonna take another lucky corner. My car's pulling left again. To get ahead of him now. Oh. And that's not how you do it. Okay. 3 more of those, so that's fine. If we need all 3 of those, then we have other issues and we don't deserve to win. At this point in the race. Not quite. Another lap and I would have had him. 3rd place, not too bad. Whew. Okay, continuing on. Right in the middle again. Right between those two. Whew. That last lap. I tried. Still got on the podium though, so that's good.
Double apexes are king in Chicago. Smooth out those turns and you'll be winning in no time.
Oh. Wish I had the charger for that. Double apexes. I think that's the S turn, kinda. Drift one way and then flip it around and drift the other way. Man. Look how that bridge is over top of this track. It looks really nice. I guess that's like a subway track. Only, or a train rail system of some sort. That's what it is in Grand Theft Auto, so. Although Grand Theft Auto is not Chicago, is it? Liberty City is typically New York. And I guess the surrounding area are based off of it. Although it would be nice to see. It would be nice to see the San Andreas area again in the next one. I think that's what it's going to be for Grand Theft Auto 5. Which, if you remember, San Andreas for the PS2 and that kind of generation, I guess it would have been for just the first Xbox and PS2.
I want to see you get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy.
San Andreas was very popular. Mostly because, well, it was a big world. It was the biggest world they've done so far. I'm pretty sure it was bigger than Liberty City by far. Grand Theft Auto 4. And they had so many vehicles you could drive without needing mods and stuff. I remember driving a combine and a tractor and a transport with a trailer, tow trucks. You could attach other cars to the back of tow trucks and tractors. And I remember having like 6 tow trucks tied together. Then you make a very slight turn, and the back one would just go boom and fly off somewhere, like across the other side of the road. And the next thing you know, the whole system is being pulled with it. The whole line of vehicles. So that was kind of fun. Oh, and then there's the go-karts and the pedal BMX bikes and stuff. That was neat. Hopefully they bring back all those vehicles again, because that's really what Grand Theft Auto 4 is lacking. Unique vehicles, in my opinion. Map size wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't like painfully huge, but it wasn't tiny. I'd be happy with a map that size. Oh, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The type of land, I think my engine's hurting here a little bit. I'm accelerating slower.
Nice driving. That's the fastest lap of this race.
But it seemed that, oh, jeez, well, it seemed that there was huge cliffs and stuff that you could go grab a parachute and jump off of or drive vehicles off of, and there was never anything of that in any of the other Grand Theft Autos.
5-second gap between you and second.
Man, that was terrible. I'm redoing that because that guy got ahead of me. Okay.
Nice work. You're in the top 3.
If you say so.
Place back. Dig deep.
Sorry to keep doing that. Okay, a couple last... Oh, we still have half a lap left. So I need to hold this position. Oh, I need to push hard. That guy's going to overtake me. Third place, which, geez, I'm happy with, but let's get my straightaway before we resume. I don't want to resume halfway through a corner. That usually ends badly. Okay, gained a little bit of time on him there. It should be enough, I hope. Okay, last corner. Ooh, that was quite nicely done, that last corner, I think. Oh, that guy behind me though, for a lot of that race, he was causing some trouble.
Okay, that's the first car across the finish line.
Okay.
Right, going into the next round with a real fighting chance of podium.
Right in the middle again. Whew, okay. One more, I think, right? One more race? Where was that other race? Was it Chicago? Is that when I just did Miami, or is that the one before?
The track has a lot of undulation, so the car might
California.
Be careful. It's the final round. Time to put everything on the line.
Whenever I think of California now, I think of those commercials with Betty White. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but I know the commercials, different parts of the world, are going to be oftentimes completely different. So I get at my place. We get American and Canadian stations. A few radio stations from the U.S. as well, across the border, across the Great Lakes there. And I'm used to this track on a 1 versus 1 kind of thing. And a whole bunch of us. It's kind of a tight course for that. This could be interesting.
Get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy.
Oh, I'm working on it. He keeps hitting the grass. So that might be, geez, frame rate. So maybe the grass is his racing line. That's his tactic. Use the grass. He's like, nobody else will be on there, so I'm going to use that. Let's see, 4th place. Need to get at least one more place. Don't hit the brakes. I'm behind you. I don't care if that means you're going to crash. That's perfectly fine with me. Oh, that was rough. I need to get ahead of him now.
Come on, you're the best driver out here. Take them on and get them behind you.
Cannot slow it down now. Must get ahead before race is over, which it almost is. There we go. Just don't mess up and you've got 3rd place. Whew. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. So is that 3rd place overall?
Nice driving.
Yes, it is.
Better next season. I know it.
I know. Man, I almost got anxiety there. It's that less than a second. Oh, what's this?
Well, a number of events have already taken place under the banner of World Series Racing, brainchild of entrepreneur Patrick Callahan, and the exciting brand new series has quickly captured the imagination of core U.S. motorsports fans. Question remains, can the WSR become a legitimate player in the busy marketplace of pro sports? Joining me on our final segment today, resident analyst Toby Moody. Toby, first impressions, can this organization make a long-term mark?
Well, first things first, so far WSR has been a massive hit, not just in the US, but with fans who are in touch with motorsport all over the world, sponsors, the entire motorsport fraternity. The question is, can we now find a global star, a real big
superstar?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's really the brainchild of Callahan, isn't it? Because you know, we're competing with so many other sports here, but if we can find a personality and a super uber driver who has such skill to be the best in the world, then that's just going to be a massive, massive hit.
It's the big question moving forward, Toby. Thanks, and we're going to be keeping a keen eye on this organization's progress. Much more on SportsCenter coming up.
Hey guys, your mouths didn't match the words there. Not for all of that. Okay, our fan count again. Are we gonna have 70, 80,000 now? Oh. You're just making my guessing very difficult, aren't you? 92,500 fans.